There's three basic ways of looking at free will. There's the libertarians who believe we have absolutely all the free will in the world. Nothing is constrained. And these aren't the political libertarians. Libertarian means free. The libertarians they think they're totally free. Nothing influences what I decide. The flip side to that are the hard determinists. They believe no decision, no action a person makes is free whatsoever because every effect is preceded by a cause that is out of our control. Therefore, we have no real control over all of those causes. Therefore, we have no free will. Compatibilists bring the two together and say, you're right, the world is very much determined, but humans are still somehow able to make free choices within that context. I'd like to believe that, and I think it's healthy for the world to think that that's true right now, but I'm not convinced that is true. And if it's not, I'm really worried about how the world is going to adapt to accepting hard determinism, because some look at it as being bleak and without hope. And oddly enough, I find it liberating to find out that you're a machine destined to obey the orders of prior causes is a miraculous understanding in the development of human understanding of what is the will free. Because as soon as you say, oh, of all the prior causes, you've hung yourself on your own petard, you know what I mean? You've basically realized, no, I'm not free of that. Look at it this way. We now know that every one of us is made up of about 30 trillion cells that differentiate. Skin, blood, everything. But we're made up of 40 trillion microbiota. So over half of what we are isn't us. It's bugs. It's little things that are doing their own thing within ecological niches within our bodies. What control do we have of that? And who are the we that controls that? If ever you want a great Star Trek metaphor, we are the Borg. Like, our bodies are made up of systems, each acting interdependently amongst each other's system. So if you think about free will, what is the me that is controlling or permeates through all of those systems? What is this ethereal, ghost-like substance? Now, if you're a dualist, if you believe we have souls, these immaterial things that survive bodily death and exist without any kind of material interference, then you just say, well, you know, it's my soul. You know, like Men in Black. It's like that little alien inside the guy's head that steers the ship, right? So, okay, then what's the soul made of? And is it, you know, does it have to basically comply to material cause and effect? Because if it doesn't, then what's going on? Then it behooves you then to then demonstrate to me how this soul-body thing actually interacts, this mind-body exchange thing actually interacts. And I've never seen anybody make a convincing case for that. And it's not as though I don't want them to. This next book is actually going to be a challenge for the world to prove hard determinism to be wrong.